From the average Joe to professionals to just the average Joe, the iPad is a great product and one of Apple's most popular products, and there are so many different iPads. There's like 4 or 5 of them out there. We definitely need to narrow it down, but in this video, I'm gonna tell you what iPad you should buy for what use case. We've talked extensively about if the iPad is a computer replacement or a tablet. We're gonna put all of that aside right now, and we're just gonna talk about what iPad is going to be best for you. If you're just looking for something bigger than your phone, but smaller than a regular tablet, then the iPad mini is great for you. It has Touch ID and it has the full screen design, and it uses Apple Pencil too. So that's gonna be the best Apple Pencil for this use case, unless you move up to the Pros and get the Apple Pencil Pro, but there's also the crappy USB-C Apple Pencil, which we don't talk about. Professionals like pilots or doctors use the mini. It's really good for what they need it for. It's really small and portable as well. So if you're just wanting a small iPad that you can do some drawing on, some sketching, some light note taking on the go, or just a small entertainment device that's not quite as small as a phone or quite as big as a regular tablet, the mini is honestly a perfect option. Now, if you want something a little bit bigger, something for notes, for school, something to draw on regularly, and you are still on a budget, the iPad Air works great for you. So there's different iPad Airs and different sizes for the iPad Air. So you can get 11-inch or 13-inch for the newer models, or if you want to just go for an older model, which honestly for this use is honestly perfect, then go for the iPad Air 5th generation. It's an M1 chip, so it's still going to be pretty powerful, more than what you need, and it's only going to be like $350, $450. And then you get the Apple Pencil Series 2. It's going to be a great product. The iPad mini also works great for this use case. The only thing you're losing out on with the mini is the size. Just a note, don't get a older version of the mini. Only get the iPad mini 6. That's the only one that has the Apple Pencil support, the only one with the full screen design and Touch ID. So get the iPad mini 6, whether it's on eBay for like $350 or from Apple for $500. Now, if your iPad is just for entertainment purposes, it's not for any working, even if you want to draw or take notes on it, you can, but you probably never will, then the iPad, just the base model for $350 directly from Apple, is a great option. This one does not use Apple Pencil Series 2. It only uses the USB-C Apple Pencil. I honestly believe that's a terrible Apple Pencil. It's not worth using. My preference would be go on eBay, pay the same price for a better iPad that uses Apple Pencil Series 2. Up to you. If you want to get directly from Apple, only from Apple, your budget's $350. You're probably never going to even buy an Apple Pencil. Then yeah, the iPad base generation is good for you. Kind of looks like an Air. It's around the same size, 10.5 inches, has Touch ID. It's a large enough screen for some entertainment and still thin enough to be portable. So it's not a bad iPad if it's just going to be for entertainment. I honestly don't believe it's going to be great for work. But now, if you're looking for the best of the best, you're looking for a computer replacement, you're looking for something that will replace your MacBook Pro or MacBook Air, then the iPad Air or iPad Pro would be great. The new iPad Air from Apple starts at $500 and it goes from 11 inches to 13 inches, just like the Pros. It has an M2 chip in it, I think. And it's honestly, again, very powerful. You can get the keyboard for it, you can get the pencil, and it's going to be a proper computer replacement for smaller tasks that you need to do. Now, if you want the best of the best, you don't have a budget, iPad Pro with the beautiful tandem OLED screen, with the new Magic Keyboard with the aluminum, the Apple Pencil Pro. It's going to be expensive, but that is going to be the top tier, best of the best laptop replacement. That's going to be the one that I would say to get if you can afford it. Lastly, if you're still on a budget and you still kind of want a computer replacement, then the best thing to get is the iPad 3rd gen from 2018. That is going to be like really on eBay, like $350 to $450, $450. For today's day and age, it's still a great iPad. It's not gonna be as powerful as the M1 or M2 or M5 processors that they have now, but it's still gonna get the Apple Pencil support, Apple Pencil Series 2 support, and the Magic Keyboard. And it's honestly gonna work really, really well. It still has one camera on the back, and yeah, that's what I'm using. The 11-inch is great for just holding, it's great for taking notes, it's great for different things like that, but it's also great for surfing the web or doing smaller computer tasks. If you want a video edit on it, you really can with like LumaFusion. Just doing light edits. Now, it is going to be slower than, you know, an M4, but it's still going to be usable. And for under $700, getting a Apple branded computer-ish replacement, the iPad 2018 3rd gen is great. 11 inches, 12.9 inches. 12.9 obviously will be a little bit more expensive. You're not getting the best screen, but you're actually getting a better screen than the $350 base model iPad, even on the 2018 iPad. So there you have it. If you want a review video on the 2018 iPad in 2024, let me know in the comments down below. But until next time, I'm Jake. This is Shot on my phone.